Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are planning out my March 2024 currently page. Like, took me a second to figure out what we were doing today. I have some write-on boxes and shapes by Proud Sticker Designs, but I also pulled out my old recollections scrapbook pad because I thought that bringing in maybe some like light green in here might look nice. Let's see if those are just my only green options. So we kind of have this like really lime green, or we have this grassy green. I like this because I feel like it's very springish. So we're gonna take that out, and then I'm going to rip this. And I want to try to give it a wide bottom rip section. So just kind of trying to guide it and be intentional, about where the rip is going. And we're gonna put this, I think, right down here. So I have my dot adhesive. This is my Tombow Mono, which is just what was in my drawer. But I do this every time. I want to like get it over where it's going to go down, because otherwise I tend to get adhesive on the page where I don't want it to be. So we're just gonna, since I know that'll be covered anyway, and then like over here too. Just trying to get the edges. And then let's bring this. I'm gonna give it a tiny bit, barely even noticeable, of white space, because I don't want it to completely go to the edge. I just want a little bit of visibility there. And then the reason I wanted a long one is because I want to sort of continue that, but going this way. So I may have to kind of re-rip that part a bit. Actually, it's not that bad, but now we've got to go up. Okay, this can go away because I don't need it. That wasn't as clean over here. So let's try kind of this. It's so hard when you're ripping because you want it to look like natural, right? And not too like, I don't know, manufactured, too planned out, even though it's fully planned out. And I don't know if putting it down like this is going to bother me, that it's not a full, like it's not half and half, but I think that that's kind of the goal, right? I feel like it might be weird if it looked very like perfectly half and half. So I think we're going to start by just getting this down and not overthinking it. Because at the end of the day, it's just putting something down in my planner. Like, it's just putting scrapbook paper down in my planner. If you find yourself overthinking where you're putting stickers or paper or anything like that, we're flipping this over. It's blank because the week hasn't started yet when I'm filming this. Just remind yourself, this is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. I think sometimes I like get, not stressed, but I go through the motions of overthinking because I'm doing it here on camera, and you know, if it doesn't come out great, I don't want people to be disappointed, but all is well in the world. Okay, when it comes to my planner. Now we do have this little Good Friday down here that I am going to cover up. Just get that covered. Okay, now we are going to also cover up March 2024. This is a really thin washi. I was kind of thinking I wanted to go bigger, but I don't actually know, now that I'm looking back, if I have a thicker, green washi. Oh, maybe. This might be a little bit too dark. That's really dark. Sometimes trying to remember to look for every single supply that pops into my head to use doesn't always work. So my options are that I could use this thinner, we're off camera, this thinner green washi, or I could even maybe double it. Let's see, I have plenty of washi, so let's see what it looks like if I stack it on itself. I don't typically stack a pattern on itself. I usually would do a different one, but the trick here is definitely going to be pattern matching, which might not be my forte. It's probably the best I can do. Actually, that's not bad. Could have been worse. Okay. All right, so we've got that green in. Then I have these letters from Proud Sticker Designs, and I just want to see if we have M-A-R. We don't have an R, so we're gonna choose another set of letters, which I know I have because I specifically pulled them out for this video. So we're gonna use these. M-A-R-C-H. So R is in the middle. So we know that that's just gonna go right here. Then we need A. With a word as short as March, I don't need to use my ruler to like map out the letters. C. And these are Proud Sticker Designs. You can save using code Elise20 on your order, and I will have Nicole's shop linked below. And this is also why I didn't cover up beneath the washi. I mean, I can see it a tiny bit here, but as I'm putting these down, you really can't see it at all. And then I wanted to grab kind of a lime green marker as well. So let's just test out this color. Perfect. And then we'll just bring in that green again. So it's kind of from the bottom. And then we have it here now on the top as well. And we're just going to add that pop of color here. I feel like these stickers make it so easy to make something that looks really creative, to me anyway, but is really simple to do. Next up, I want to cover up the priorities and the important. And I have green boxes by Mojo Jojo Plans, and we're gonna use, I guess we'll use this color because this looks the most like this color, and we'll put in a new box. Oh, horribly crooked. We're gonna try that again, but we're gonna put it down straight and try to center it over here. Okay, cute. Now I have a lot of Proud Sticker Designs words that I want to use here. So one of them is going to be wins. This is going to be for my monthly wins that I will fill in, of course, after the month. This one didn't go down straight either. And then I was looking for the priorities word, which I know I have, but let's see. We're going to take some of these out as I'm going through them. And the priorities will be things that absolutely must happen, the things that I have to do. And the wins, of course, will be the good things that happen, you know, at the, not the things that happen at the end of the month, but what I reflect on at the end of the month. We also have this currently word. This is why my stickers are all over the place, because I'm not being intentional. There's my word of the year about putting them back into these as I finish them. I also actually really like this excited about, but that's too big for that spot. So we need to find a priorities sticker, which I'm wondering if I'm not seeing it here, if it may not actually be in this book because I probably didn't put it in the right spot. So I'm going to look for it and then be back. I'm not sure where my priorities word is. So we're going to take focus, which I think is good too. Because with my word of the year being intentional, having a focus area is very important. So I want to put these shamrocks down. I also want to use currently though, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to use this currently or use these alphabet letters as currently as well. And I think it's going to be dictated by how much room I have with these shamrocks. So we're going to do a little bit of layering over the scrapbook paper. And what's important to be mindful of when you are using boxes like this, it's not going to fit, is it? Oh, we can make it work. I think we can make it work. When you're using boxes or shapes, I guess I should say like this, let's try to center this one. For currently is that if you're going to be putting actual currently words over it, you need to give yourself a little bit of room for that. So just being mindful of the spacing. I should have put this one down first. Right over here. I was actually debating not doing a St. Patrick's theme for this, but I have a lot of St. Patrick's stickers because a lot of people came out with them this year. And if I don't use them for this, like if I don't use them for when St. Patrick's is, they are going to go to waste. So I figured we may as well just go all out, and then I can still dive into spring spreads throughout the month. Okay, we can cover up take note, and then I think we will go back to these letters because I feel like they're fun. So I straightened up my desk right before I did this video, and now it is going to be a mess again. It's okay. This is a morning video, and I will, after we film, as the video uploads, I will try to put everything back where it belongs before I start my work day. And I didn't want to do the washi here. I felt like it would be too packed. N T L and Y. Okay, so as I'm coloring in these, let's talk about what I am currently looking forward to or currently working on. It's kind of hard to say because today that I'm filming this is February 20th. Yes, February 20th. So I'm like trying, oh, and I still have to do the stickering. So trying to like think ahead to March. I'm, of course, if you are new to my channel, I am looking forward to spring. Looking forward to spring, summer, anything but winter. So I'm looking forward to that. I have some celebrations in March for people in my life. We've got my brother's birthday. I have my friend's son's birthday. I have my friend's daughter's baptism. So there's going to be a lot of fun life celebrations in March. And of course, preparation for Go Wild, which will be in April. So there's going to be, it's like March is when things start, life comes back, and that's how I feel about this March. Okay, so we're just gonna put these currently words kind of right over here, trying not to cover up too much of the shamrock where you can like still see it's a shamrock. Watching right now, I'm watching, but this is February. Okay, so let's kind of talk about each of these. So if I were to fill this out today, but usually I fill it out throughout the month. I am saving for buying my car, and I am saving for to make extra mortgage payments because I want to make 2 extra mortgage payments this year. I am planning March, I guess, is really what I'm kind of planning. I am watching Chicago Fire, which I'm assuming I will still be watching in March. And I am reading, right now I'm reading the Improbable Meet Cute series, which are a series of short stories. I'm eating HelloFresh meals. This needs to be fixed, right? You've probably been noticing that for a while. So we're going to try to fix this. And I am listening to a book, actually an audiobook. I don't do a ton of audiobooks, but this one came available sooner on my library as an audiobook than a Kindle. And this is called Rich AF, which I will share a review of soon. I should finish it today, I think. As I clean my desk, I will listen to it. I think I have maybe like an hour left. Okay, focus section. Let's take this green boxes and more again. And I kind of just want to put these down. Like, that's not going to work. We've got to cover these up. But these are going to be my top 3 focuses. My number 1 focus is going to be the project that I'm working on that I still can't share yet, hopefully soon. I know I've been saying that for a few months. Focus number 2 is one of my projects, or my home project for the month will be decluttering and reorganizing my kitchen. And then 3 is going to be spending time with people in person and enjoying the new season, the weather, all that jazz. So the only other thing I want to do down here is just cover up this little extra line. I think I probably could have done a better job with this part. I don't know if it's really fixable. The only thing I can think of is maybe take this little strip here. But I feel like with the pattern matching, yeah, I just think that'll look better. Even if the pattern isn't perfect, it'll just look better than having kind of this like ravine in my planner. Let's try it like right over here. And then we just need kind of a tiny bit here. So I think, whoops, and a little bit, I was trying to wrap it up, but I gotta first show you what it looks like. Okay, yeah, at a quick glance, it's not that big of a deal, but it's not perfect and I'm fine with it. So that is my March Currently page. I will link all of these Proud Sticker Designs items in the description of this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.